Okay, so today, as you'll see, we've got 3 12-minute pieces to do. Obviously, this is aligned with the Festival of Indoor Rowing from Great British Rowing. As we've been working towards 2K stuff with the RECOMMIT Plus program, this fits the gaps for everyone, okay, whether it's just a session or whether you're actually here to be part of that. This is perfect, okay? This is absolutely perfect. So today, we're not setting any records, okay, with the workout. You can if you want to. But the whole idea, as we've been doing, is consistency. Consistency, continuous motion, getting that flow, getting that rhythm, okay? And just making sure that we can try and find that improvement that we see when we make changes, when we change that rate and we go up, we get that extra speed with, I'd like to say minimal effort, but we all know that we are putting in the effort, but we're not particularly, never can say that word, just really trying to work harder, okay? We're trying to work more efficient, but we have to move quicker, which in turn, yes, we are working harder because we're doing more strokes per minute, etc., etc. Okay, but it is the focus to just be finding that rhythm and tap it along. Get this flywheel moving, okay? Remember the fundamentals that we're after. Not losing as many revolutions on the flywheel, being smoother with the pickup, smoother around the finish, using those legs to drive the body. Okay, the more we do that, the more we flow forward with the machine. I'm thinking of changing my bungee, actually, because I was doing some rate pieces with some kids the other day, and I was like, could possibly be a little bit better with the recoil. Okay, so things like that. That's the name of the game. Okay, but other than that, I'm going to have my coffee. Hopefully you guys are ready. We'll warm up as we normally do. Just a standard warm up, I feel, because the majority of that first piece is pretty standard. And then we build into it, okay? Second piece, pretty easy, as you'll see there. Majority of it, 9 minutes below 22, and then we free it up. And then the last one will be a great gradual climb, okay, with those 3 minutes. Get a great number at 20. We increase the speed to 22. We increase it again to 24. Then we've got that 3 minutes at the end of 26. Okay, and I think it should be relatively quite nice. Okay, because most of it, even though it looks like there's heaps going on, there's not a lot, and we'll really be able to just move the speed of that rower, get that rhythm going, and really nail some numbers. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so. I think that's about all I need to chat for. This could be the last time you see the mullet. Pretty much heading out of here now, seeing as we're out of Movember. Probably need to get some self-respect back again. Isn't it beautiful, though? Don't you reckon? Look at this. It's just crazy. I could get in a ponytail now. But no, got to be professional, so I better have a coffee. Throw that out. Here we go. Okay. Righto, so as always, I better charge my phone actually because didn't have enough battery for it. Let's just warm up normally as you like warming up, everyone to their own 2, 3, 4 minutes. Okay. If you start to come on the strings and you're like, I'm just not sure if I've done enough warm up, maybe jump on 5 minutes prior, okay? We're generally on time. An hour, is that an hour? Crikey. We know the hour. If I'm a minute or so late, so be it. But then you can get a little bit of warm-up in prior if you don't feel like you're doing enough. But I think we generally do enough to satisfy the workouts that we're doing, okay? And just remember when we start this warm-up, because we're not searching for outright pressure straight off the bat, we've got this time to think about these hand movements, the setup, this roll into the front, okay? Even, we do it sometimes in the warm down, but you can do it in the warm up here, 2 fingers, okay? Piano fingers, just to feel this, what this chain's doing helping us on this recovery. Getting this motion started. This flow that we're after, this nice, relaxed, continuous movement. Back and forward. Okay, just let everything start to stretch out. Seat coming under, getting a little bit more flexion in the hips to get that set up, starting to develop. I'm pretty unflexible in the hips, so it does take me a little bit to try and get that body hinging forward and then also holding that position as well, rather than hinging and then being a little bit low. Okay, and while we're doing it, just remember about this chain. You want it to be really flat, coming in and out of the machine. Doesn't matter too much if you want to create movements around the finish, a little bit around the front, a little bit of maybe upward. But if we're holding that chain nice and flat, then we work the body around it. Okay, drops too low. Okay, the hands go down, the shoulders sort of dip. Whereas when it's nice and straight, going straight back out, we're in a good place. Okay? So, last sort of minute here, 40 seconds. Really feeling that squeeze on a little bit. Heart rate's climbing. Body temperature should start feeling a little bit warmer. Okay, so we can get into the piece. We can give it a minute to get moving. And then we can start really shifting down onto our speed. Okay, another 3 more. All right. Okay, so easy game. Let's rock and roll, okay? Quick drink, wipe the sweat off, whatever needs to happen, and let's bust it out, okay? So, as always, let's jump onto our intervals. Select workout, new workout, intervals time. Let's take that first set time up to 12 minutes. Okay, rest time at 2 minutes. I'll leave that flashing. And then we'll be good to go. Okay, so same focus as always. We're going to roll through all the technique. We're going to get this rhythm. We're going to chat. We're going to talk about it. And it's up to you guys to really get that rhythm that you're after. Okay, that flow that you're after, that you know will make you faster. Okay, so let's press that check box. Feet in. Here we go. Okay, 6 minutes at 20. Are you ready? Row. Okay, so just starting off, nice, relaxed. Find our rating first. Okay, this rhythm. Hands around. Nice patience. Okay, now we sit into this rhythm. We make this continuous. Finding a manageable speed that we can maintain. Okay, so testing ourselves a little bit, just with the pressure. Okay, so it's good. And now we can start breaking this stroke down in all the little parts. Try and find that improvement, okay? So first and foremost, relaxation. Are we relaxed on this recovery? How are the arms? Can we feel them being drawn forward? Okay? That resistance of the bungee. Nice. Okay, and we've got a consistent speed here with our rhythm back and forward. Got a good drive speed. And we've got enough patience coming forward to hold that 20 rating, okay? Nice. Okay? So thinking about this setup position, remember the hands around the finish, leading away. What's a natural setup, okay? We want to roll into the setup. We want to get the sequence correct, okay? Which is hands moving first, then body, okay? But we don't want it to be mechanical, okay? So it's basics. Try and move on, make it smooth, okay? So we're still getting the setup out over the knees. We're still getting that body coming forward from this 1 o'clock position through the 12 towards the 11, okay? We've got that set up. Then we roll. We roll. Okay, feel that relationship between the handle and the seat right through here. Okay, once the hands are out over those knees, should feel the handle moving the same speed as the seat. Okay, if we're doing this, then the handle's moving, or if we feel the seat moving quicker, we're just not quite getting that relationship between the two as good as it could be, okay? Okay, and so with that, let's feel this compression into the front. Don't worry about the turnaround as yet, okay? Let's just get the setup, get the roll into the front to the point where we can't go any further, right there, okay? And it's different for everyone. Some people are here, okay? Some people can get right up into the front with flexibility, okay? Your position. Set, roll to where you are, okay? This is nice. Okay, so with that compression, we've got the relaxation. Now let's think about our application on the drive. We're going to press both feet. Hold the body position right there. Okay, and then the legs start to drive the body back. Okay, remember, nice Relax, press. One go at it, okay? One drive with the body opening out. Okay, just like that. Up to 22. Now, so remember, just freedom. Hand speed, travel speed forward, a little bit quicker. That's all we're doing. Okay, the drive will increase with acceleration naturally. Good roll. Nice pressure. Nice push. Okay, and we've got the hands just moving around the back. If we slow and rake, it's generally because we've sort of got too much pause around the back and we're not getting this nice roll into the recovery. Same things again. Handle and seat. Okay, now that we've got this rhythm, we've got our rate. Go back to this change in direction around the catch. Coming in, hanging away. Okay, remember what we talk about? The flywheel's like a spinning top. We can't make it go from there, okay? Too much energy, not using the sequence right. Once we start the acceleration, through that middle, through the middle. Hang, feel that push, both feet, body swinging back off the feet. Okay, we hold that position, that 11, for a quarter of the drive, to hold that, the muscle core, and then as we're pushing the legs further, the body has to open out. Okay, and that's what we talk about, sitting back through the stroke. Okay? Keep the arms long. Nice hang. As much as we can, stay out of the shoulders. Try and keep all that pressure underneath here. Okay, up 2. Now, remember, move freely. Tap it along. Be a bit more accurate here, around the catch. Now we've got more acceleration on the drive. The speed the handles are coming into the body is the same speed, they transfer around. Speed in, speed out. Think about that. I guarantee you'll hold that rating speed. Okay, breathe. Stay loose. Remember, we're just trying to pick that flywheel. We're not trying to make it go faster and faster. We're trying to do the same thing. Maintaining pace. Hold the speed on what we think is manageable. Good. There it is. Now find ways to relax, recover, breathe, be a little bit sharper. That turn around, hold the hang. Good. Hold that body position. Press. Good. Nice. Good rhythm. Good focus. Good flow. Okay, breathe. Rhythm. Continuous motion. Tap it along. Okay? It's all about picking up that flywheel smoothly. Continuing the speed. Okay, last few. Nice. Okay, really good. Really good. Remember, keep paddling it out. No stopping. Just take the time now to get ourselves back into a bit of composure. Ready for the next piece. Okay? So great start to that. That first 6 minutes, really just focusing on all the setup to get in position. Okay? We don't get in position, we are tucked it here, or we get to the front and we try and add. Okay, but this part here, if we roll, we get that set up to there, we can just come in, we're ready. Okay, now we don't have to be ready by here and be stiff and tense like this. Okay, you can see it's a bit tight. Okay, but we want to be 95, 100. Okay, we've got suppleness, we've got ease of movement, we've got that gather, that compression, that natural body coming into that position. Okay, I'm still a massive believer that we try and get set like this and then we're too tense. We don't have any give. You know, we need a little bit of elasticity to do that. Okay, to be smooth around. Okay, tense, we've got to go straight in, straight out. Suppleness, we get compression and then we flow away. Okay, so that's one of the main things I believe in on the rowing machine, is that suppleness, that ease of speed, that movement like this to be, we're getting ready and we are ready. We just don't need to be here or like all tense. Don't like it. Okay, so it's pretty much the same except we go up for 1 minute to 26. Okay, moving now. So back on 6 minutes, right back to that 20 again. Okay, so we reset. We get to work on all the parts of this stroke, this rhythm with patience. Okay, and we're not super under pressure. We've got time to think about all the parts. Have a look. Okay, I know we look at the screen, and I know that you'll probably be looking at me, but every now and again, have a look. Have a look down. Do you think your hands are getting out? Have a look. Do you feel them dropping? Have a look at the chain. What's the chain doing? Okay, is it doing this? Is it pretty flat? Even to the point, look at the shoulders. Look at what your arms are doing. Are we chickening it? Chicken one. We're going T-Rex. Okay? Because we're on 20, we've got enough pressure to hold our speed, and then the rest of it is about our rhythm, our setup position. We get everything right here at this low rate, at training pace, and then we can take it through all the steps as we go up, okay? Okay, nice flat chain. Have a look at it. Nice flat draw. Coming through to that sternum, just under the chest. Okay, we've got enough hang. And then the arms, just carry it through. But remember, release it just before the body. There's no point trying to add anything right into the finish. It doesn't add any speed. If we've got the arms coming through after the body swing, here, we've got just enough pressure to try and maintain the speed, but not enough to overwork our arms when we're not going to get any speed for it, okay? If you use the force curve, you'll see when it's just about at zero, and that's when your arms are coming in, okay? So, set up, think about it. Hands away. Body starting to get into that position. Roll forward. Okay, feel the feet in the shoes. You can feel the toe straps. Then they disappear. And then we feel the balls of our feet right there, which shows we're into that position, ready to smoothly pick up the drive. Roll in, push away. Nice. Okay, be nice and loose. Relax. We've got a good push. We've got good commitment. But we've also got enough time to feel the setup, to breathe. Good. Hands around the finish. You've got patience, just to hold it back a little bit, okay? It's one of the only times where we don't want to think speed in, speed out, okay? We've got just enough patience. Hold the handle, but understand the pressure of it getting drawn back. But we want it to make it happen in one speed. Okay? You watch my handle. From there, one speed to the front. One speed at 20 rating. There it is. Okay? And we work around that. Roll. Patience. Not getting stuck at the finish. Releasing the tension. There. Roll. Every watt that we can find, every piece of relaxation can go onto our speed where it actually matters in terms of numbers. That's all we're trying to do. Okay? The 2 tenths here, we take away potential energy that could go into numbers to get you a better score. Right, up 2. Now, you know how to do it. Hand speed. Traveling a bit quicker. Legs now focusing a little bit faster in the drive. Acceleration more than power. Okay, good. Now the flywheel's moving quicker. What do? We maintain. Don't want to let those revolutions die on us. To the front. Remember, squeezing the lemons all the way. Press. Right through. Good. Nice and relaxed. Good. And we're just moving freely, back and forth, continuously. Okay? Feel that change around the front. Hold the core. We engage. And then we feel the drive. Accelerate through the middle. Once that body starts coming in with the legs, roll. Real smooth. Leave the hands out long. Nice. Okay. Focus back again. Hands out over the knees. Supple knees. Soft. Breathe. Find your own breathing rhythm. Keeping those hips still nice and flat. Flat chain. Good. Okay. Really nice. Coming up to this changeover. We have 2 minutes at 24. Same thing. Move quicker. Tap it along. Get that speed up a bit. And then ride the speed. Here we go. Now, 24. Reverse. Remember, do it with hand speed. A little bit of leg speed. Okay. Hopefully you've seen a good change. Now, find something sustainable. Sustainable rhythm. Breathe into it. To hold it. Good. Back and forward. Feel this ratio. Drive, recover. Drive, recover. Okay, relax the face. This is nice. Really good. Okay, hold it steady. Hold this composure. Nice roll. Nice easy speed. Okay, this has been good. Okay, we're just holding. Hold this rhythm, focus on that. Fatigue starting to slip in a little bit. Remember, don't grab. Don't keep that. Changing direction. Around the front. Good. Okay, free it up. Last minute. Just tap it along. Now. Okay. Don't think outright power. Just move quicker. Flywheel's up to speed. Now just move with this speed. This is what we're tapping along. Tap. Hang. Hands around the back. Ride the speed forward. Natural length. Okay, don't overreach for it. Set. Compress. And press the legs. Press the legs, open the body. Okay, breathe. Nice. Really great work, team. Okay. Let's row this out. Okay, gives us a taste for what we're going to do on this last piece. Okay, now as always, we use the length of the workout, the sets prior, to get down to one that's going to test us. Okay, test us so that we have to try and hold our composure, the changes we're trying to make, the rhythm, the shape we're trying to get ourselves into. And we're trying, I'm always going to say trying because we should always be trying, okay, to get ourselves into a new position or break some old habits which start creeping in. Had a great session with a youngster the other day, and as soon as he started getting up to 28, he was holding his rhythm really good, novice. Great. As soon as he got up to 28, straight away on the body. I was like, just hold it, hold it, hold it. He held it, speed came down. I was like, that's all you got to do, right? First thing is when you start getting under stress, this is the first thing you started to do. It's like, okay, so we got to start to think about, okay? So that's what's going to happen here in this set. We're going to have 6 minutes of some reasonably easy rhythm stuff at 20 and 22. But then the last two pieces in that set, okay, are going to start to test us a little bit, holding that 24 and then onto that 26. Okay, so here we go. Moving to 20. Now, let's look for a good setup here for a minute. 45, 30 if you can. Get ourselves into this 20 strokes a minute motion, moving back and forward, setting up the platform to work from for the rest of the piece. Okay? Nice. Okay, good motion. Hold the bodies. Let's get our set up. Setting ourselves up. Ready for the catch. Press. Hold. Push. One drive. Okay, there it is. There's our flow, our patience. Nice. Handles. Feel them both ways. Forward. Feel the hang coming backwards. Okay, we want to have a nice movement with the handle and the knees there. Okay, if the knees go down too soon, or if the handle comes back to the knees, we know we're probably just not quite holding the right sequence to open out. Okay, when I say look at things, have a look. Okay, as I say, don't want them coming back. We don't also want them to go down too quickly. Find that middle ground. It's happening by leaving it there. Handle stays. Push back. We leave the handle out long. And the lats, under the armpits. Okay, bring it up. 22. Now, it's good. Really nice rhythm. Good hand speed around the back to help that set up. Enough muscle tension to have stability and composure of our stroke. With enough relaxation and looseness to grab. Don't want to grab. We want to have hang. Nice. And press, push away. Natural. Okay, breathe into it. Find this nice, easy rhythm. Okay, we're working. I'm sweating. Breathing's pretty hard. Heart rate's up. Okay, so this is our focus. This is where we can lock in some better, some new, or lock in the form. Lock in the feeling. What we're trying to achieve. Towards the biomechanical betterness and more potential for you, okay? So hold this rhythm. Got good shape around the finish. Hands away. Out over the knees. Feeling the control of the handle forward, helping that set up. And press. Good. Okay, spread up. 24. We've got to tap it along. Move quicker. Now. Okay. This is where we need to hold ourselves, our composure. Stay loose. Hang with me. Let's start there. Relax. Armpits. Press. With that patience, we can press. And then open out. Good. Speed. The rhythm. The composure. Holding. Okay, we want to maintain. Make little movements. See if we can find a little bit more efficiencies. I want to try and not work harder. We'll already be working hard enough to get us through to the finish. Good. Hold. Handle speed around the finish. Rush that body. Okay, body swing off the legs, handles hanging and drawing into the body. Brush and then switch off as we set up. Good. Okay, open the mouth. Nice. Good movement speed, holding this metronomic, continuous motion. Nice set up, relax knees, float into the front. Up 2. Now, hands feet. Okay, let it come. Don't force it. There it is. Nice. Okay, now sit in this rhythm. Enough relaxation. Not blow our cookies. And get us through to the finish. At a good pace. Good intensity. Good. Hold. Focus the hang with me now. Long arms. Armpits. Leave the hands out front. Long arms as we drive the body with the legs. Feel that moment. When the swing's happening, the hands can start to draw. Use the shoulder blades. Use that body momentum. Okay, good. Now think about the hand speed. Around the turn. Work, rest. So try and find some sort of relaxation. Coming forward. Switch off the arms and knees. Help the stretch. Hey, last minute. Feel this roll. One feet into the front. Good. Hold the composure. Hold the compression there. And pick the flywheel. Remember, press and accelerate. Lemons. One push. Sit back. Good. Here we go. 20 seconds. Hang. Swing. Recover. Work. Rest. Back. Nice work. One more. You did it. Great work, team. Solid. Fantastic. Definitely worked off a few beers. Okay, throw it out. Really good, okay? Really nice steps through each of those sets. Okay, last one, yeah. She starts creeping up on us. Okay, but it's that thought process, that trying to hold our rhythm, hold a little bit of relaxation so that we're not like, yes, we're counting down to the finish line. And something like this, we shouldn't be searching for it going, shit, it's 40 seconds. Okay, yeah, if you are at that point, it's fine, okay? But we're trying to get through more and more so that we're like, yeah, I can't wait for it to finish, but I'm still holding everything so I'm get to the finish and you're like, whoa, thank God, you know, I'm done. Rather than being like, hurry up, get to the finish, okay? If that's the case, yeah, great, okay? But over time, especially in things like this, we want to try and hold for as long as we can, right through, and see if we can get to that finish and be like, whoa, yeah, you beauty, did that well, okay? And that's really the key, being able to get through it as well as we can, okay? I guess that's probably the best word to be able to use. Okay, so right, let's reset some menu buttons. Okay, just reset the screen. We'll roll down for a couple of minutes, have a chat. Great day, okay? So even now, just getting loose again. Definitely going to go jump in the pool after this. Okay, even now, let's just get these movements working. Be really loose. Let's go piano fingers. Let's hold the chain, the handle just in our fingertips, so we can feel what it's doing as it comes forward. Don't need to have too much body swing backwards and finish through, so we can finish these elbows flat past the body if we can. Okay, we just have enough resistance to let the hands go out over the knees and then just float into the front, okay? All with just a very, very light pressure, light amount of body weight behind it, okay? And now just for this next minute, just add a couple of percent, okay? Add 5% of pressure to the legs, to the body. Let's create a little bit more activeness in the muscles. Still thinking about these movements. Good. Good hang. Good motion. Okay, really nice. Good speed. Okay, that'll do. Okay, great work, team. Oh, sweaty. My God, you're sweaty. Okay. Great workout. Hopefully we managed to achieve what we were trying to, okay, which was good steady start through the middle. We'll start getting up to that last piece, just putting ourselves under pressure, and then being able to handle that pressure as well as we can. Okay, and I think that's the key, handling that pressure. When the fatigue starts setting in and we start, instead of clenching the teeth, just thinking, can I breathe enough? Can I keep that movement going? I've done 30 plus minutes already. Crikey, let's go. Okay, and that's really the key behind it. It's why we do what we do. That's why we ramp the sets up as we go through, because we just want to start putting ourselves under that pressure, okay? We have to put ourselves under that pressure, which in turn helps us to get better when we do get under pressure, okay, at other states, okay? Interesting and fun. Yeah, oh, you know it. I love your comment there before, Robo, the luxurious mane. She's a little bit of a mane. Don't worry about that. Yeah, but a very, very good, steady but testing piece, okay? It's nice to get pieces where we've got a little bit of time, okay? Sometimes we have to put out that longer stuff, which really does help just put us under pressure for a little bit more time. Drive technique question, here we go. Did you ever think about the leg machine and trying to engage hamstrings in the first half and quads more in the second half? To be fair, it's because the way we're moving, there's quads, there's hamstrings, and there's glutes, right? The whole lot are engaging at different times, okay? Because even when you're here, because we've got this pressure right through the body down into the lats, okay, down in the lower back, the glutes are going to take a little bit of pressure, and the hamstrings and the quads, everything starts to push to open it out, okay? Yeah, quads definitely in that, but you'll notice as you push through, and it's one of the reasons why most people, and I used to get it quite a lot, is when you do pieces, you get really sore ass. I think that's a lot of engagement in those glutes, because like as you're pushing, you can feel that, like just that little bit of take up as you press, just because of the position that we are with the body. Because you've got to remember that it's a very, like, it's the position that we're doing here, and we're pushing up. Okay, we're not just using quads when we're like, you know, there's anterior, there's posterior, both of them are coming through. So it's about finding, and I've never really thought about like which one engages first, which one engages second. I'm just trying to get the pressure on my feet to push through, and I think if anything, I'd almost think glutes are almost nearly engaging first because of the position our body's in out here, and then we push through, and everything's pushing through. And definitely the last half is a lot more quad than it would be anything else. But because we're opening that body, you know, everything's connected right down through that lower part of the body. And that's why if you were just to be able to, you know, the old classic, push the legs out a little bit, you're probably losing a lot of that glute power and that glute connection, which is what holds that there through the body. Okay, when if we shoot the leg too much, which quite a common mistake with people, you basically lost any of that, and you just got that little bit of like yank down with a bit of hammies and quads. Okay, and that's probably, in my opinion, would be the way. Okay, so it's hard to think about it like which one you're trying to engage more. I definitely, to be fair, you probably have to get, I'm sure there's been studies, I'm sure people have done studies, but in terms of what I always think about, I definitely think there's a lot more glute to hold that body in that position to start, and then the rest of it starts pushing out. So hope that makes sense. Had to do this one on easy mode, but still got it done. Great work, Robro. It's always good that you're here. Great to see everybody. Right, thanks team. Big day ahead. I'm going to go teach some kids today, do some erg sessions at school. So I'm going to sign off here. Keep it up, everyone. Everyone that's been doing the RECOMMIT Plus program. This is just slotting nicely there. I think people will be doing probably some 2Ks in a week or so. Should be really, really good. Yeah, and really looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks, Jess. Yeah, looking forward to golf tourney this weekend against Foxy. It's going to be great. Friday, you beauty. But enough of that. Got work to do before then. A bit more training. Another session I think we may be chucking up online. I'll put one up anyway. Help you guys out. Okay. Cheers, team. We'll be back here earlier time next week. Yeah, and yeah, plenty more to start throwing into the mix. Okay. Train well. Stay safe. Okay. Thanks for me and the Sensei team. And we'll catch you guys here later on. Righto. Peace out.